Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Fists of Fire. You can see who has the power advantage. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other. Historically, this is one of the most prized divisions in all of boxing, the middleweight division.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
First up, we have Fists of Fire from the United States of America. They are the IBF title holder. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win. And here he is, Terrence Crawford from the United States of America. They are the SCI, WBC, and WBO champ. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with red trim. The current IBF champion, Fists of Fire. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, the current SCI, WBC, and WBO World Champion, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And there's the bell to start round one. Nice job by him to block that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Counter punch caught him clean. Throws the uppercut but misses. These two fighters are made for one another. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Well done with that counter shot. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punch. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Tried to score with a jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That big hook doesn't land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
The bell rings and we start the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Counter shot lands. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. There's a counter shot halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got to use their jab better in this fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch right up the middle. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Misses with that jab. Crawford's legs are all over the place. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Fists of fire. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
You've got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Can't score with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Has to be 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet to make... This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Fighter willing to slow down. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They exchange punches. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
No rest for the weary. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It's staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Big hook thrown, but it whoa, wait a minute! Crawford in trouble! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And Fists of Fire goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Round 8, and we're off again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with it.
Catch and shoot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Punch, counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Stamina is off the charts. Hook misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. shot.
Not a lot of defense here at all.
And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter. Nice counter punch. Failing to score with that right hook. The stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
There's the bell to start round 10. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
A perfect counter shot.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Left hook just missed. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
They block the hook. He parries that left jab away. Nice counter. A perfect counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape. start 11. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
What are they doing there?
And Fists of Fire just got knocked down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
A perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He misses with that jab. Out of the way, that right hook. Looking to land the hook. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
On to the 12th. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The jab doesn't quite connect. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new Undisputed Champion, Fists of Fire.